Yo, what's going on out the fight world? This your boy Money back with another one, fam. And this one here is on three big dogs in this fight game. We have King Ryan Garcia, one of the hottest young stars in the game today. Ryan know how to sell fights. He putting asses in seats, and he's getting that money, and he also a hell of a fighter. Then we have Devin the Dream Haney, the undefeated two-division world champion, the former undisputed lightweight world champion. Now he is a WBC super lightweight world champion. And then we have the killer, that gorilla from Baltimore, Gervonta Tank Davis, the undefeated three-division world champion, the hottest star in the game outside of Canelo, arguably the face of boxing, and he's in a position that all these young fighters won't. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls all over the world, I want Tank to come out and explain to Devon Haney the reason why he couldn't get the Ryan Garcia fight. You understand? Now, we all know Tank and Ryan sold 1.4 million pay-per-view buys. We all know Tank and Ryan been building their fight since like 2019. You know what I'm saying? 2018, 2019, they've been going back and forth with one another. It came to fruition before, but then it ended up getting, pulled off because Ryan Garcia thought he had a fight with Manny Pacquiao, which was true, right? I know for a fact. But nonetheless, the fight came back. But the fight happened because Gervonta Tank Davis has that it factor. You understand? And the numbers made sense. That's why Ryan did whatever he had to do to fight Tank. Did whatever he had to do to fight Tank because Tank is a superstar. You understand what I'm saying? Tank is a superstar. Devin is not. Devin is not. You understand? Devin became the undisputed champion. He beat George Kambosos. They gave him a little clout for becoming undisputed, the youngest undisputed champion. It didn't take him over the edge. It didn't blow him like off the meat rack. Then Devin went and fought Lomachenko. It didn't take him over the edge. It didn't blow him off the meat rack because some people feel like he lost to Lomachenko. You understand? I watched the fight once. I thought Lomachenko put it out. I'll rewatch it again and see, all the way through. But a lot of people thought he lost to Lomachenko. Then he left 135 and he fought Regis on the pay-per-view to where he beat Regis Prograis, but the pay-per-view numbers didn't go crazy like they try to, lie and say they did. So when Ryan look at that, he sees that, okay, well, Devin is not pulling in numbers like that right now. He's definitely not pulling in numbers like Gervonta Tank Davis, and he don't got that it factor like Gervonta Tank Davis. You feel me? When it comes to Ryan Garcia has that it factor. Ryan Garcia has a big following. It is a different following than Devon Haney. You understand? Because when you look at Devon Haney, his followers are Gervonta Tank Davis followers. Whether people want to admit it or not. You know what I'm saying? What if they want to admit it or not? Ryan has a whole different kind of fan base. You dig? And when Ryan was looking at Devin saying, okay, let's make the fight happen, that was at 140, he meant it. He wanted to make it happen. Until Devin and Bill got to feeling themselves, talking shit about Floyd, and Floyd started playing chess on their ass saying, you know what? If I can get Ryan to fight Rolly, I can make that fight bigger than Ryan and Devin. You feel me? He can make that fight bigger than Ryan and Devin. And that's exactly what Floyd did. You know what I mean? But if Devin had that Gervonta Tank Davis it factor star power, then it'd be a different story right now. You feel me? It will be a different story right now. But he don't have that. You know what I mean? He don't have nowhere near what Tank has. And that's why the fight didn't take place. First of all, Devin let his daddy talk for him. You understand? And his daddy, when he talk for him, it don't do Devin that much good. It helps out on YouTube with, a lot of ass kisses and nut pullers and things of that nature, right? The fans that Devin got. But it's not taking him over the edge. It's not taking him over the edge. Devin, he can speak. You know what I mean? He can speak. But he's not touching the fans that Tank are touching. You know what I mean? He's not touching the entertainment business like Tank is touching the entertainment business. It's a difference. It really is a difference. So if Devin was on Tank type of level, or if he was on Tank type of time, bro, and he had the fan base that Tank had, from the kids to the women to the stars to the older people, then it'll be a different story. Ryan would have never pulled out of that Devin Haney fight. Understand this. Ryan was a mandatory to Devin Haney when Ryan beat Luke Campbell. You understand? Ryan became the mandatory to fight Devin. But Ryan said, no, I don't want that fight because I want the Gervonta Tank Davis fight. So Ryan always knew that Tank was the biggest star in Devin. The whole world knew that Tank was the biggest star in Devin. You feel me? Now that Devin was at 140, after becoming undisputed at 35, right? After winning a WBC scrap against Regis Program at 140, Ryan still look at Devin as the B side, which he is. He is. Tank is the A side. Ryan is the A side over Devon Haney. A lot of people, well, Devin was the undefeated. Devin is the former undisputed lightweight champion, and Devin is the current WBC super lightweight champion. So how is Ryan the A side? Because numbers don't lie. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. And in this era of business, right, because this is the business era, and no way, shape, form, or fashion am I shitting on the belts or saying belts don't matter, because I still respect the belts in the sport of boxing, because fighters want to become world champion, and that shit is a dream of theirs and that can change their life. But when you put yourself in a position to sell and put asses in seats, that's a different level. And a lot of people say, well, Ryan haven't been selling out anything, and Ryan only has one pay-per-view. Well, Devin only got 2 pay-per-views, buddy. Now put Devin 2 pay-per-views together and put it to Ryan 1 pay-per-view and tell me who sold the most pay-per-views. I mean, it's simple math. Put Devin 2 pay-per-views together that he had with Lomachenko and Regis Prograis and put it up against Ryan versus Gervonta Tank Davis, right? Because that's still on Ryan's resume. And tell me who sold the most pay-per-views, bro. Let's be realistic. Who made the most money in boxing between Devon Haney and Ryan Garcia? Add up all Devin money that he made, add up all Ryan money that he made, and tell me who made the most money in the sport of boxing. Right? Now tell me, if boxing is built on business nowadays, because that's exactly what it's built on, who is the A side with Ryan Garcia and Devon Haney? Come on now. Come on now. Now the haters out there, oh, money, bro, all you do is hate on Devon Haney. All you do is hate on Bill Haney. All you is a liar. Oh, all you do is kiss ass. All you do. Listen, man, the facts are the facts. The facts are the facts. Whether y'all want to agree with the facts or don't agree with them. You know what I mean? Ryan Garcia is the A side. And they kind of fucked up the fight with Devin, because Ryan said they tried to play like the A side and make him the B side. And we know Bill Haney was on that type of time. We know that. So that's not going to work out. You dig? Tank is the A side of all you cats. Even Ryan Garcia, Ryan did what he had to do to fight Tank. You dig? Or you going to do what you got to do to fight Ryan Garcia? Because when you look at the situation, Ryan Garcia was Devin Haney's biggest payday outside of everybody he fought. Lomachenko, Regis Prograis, George Kambosos. He was going to make the most money he ever made fighting Ryan Garcia. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? On pay-per-view. On pay-per-view. You dig? So, you know, they kind of fucked that up. And then Floyd got into the mix. You know, you don't fuck with Floyd. Devin and his daddy talking that shit about Floyd. Now look at him. You dig? So when it comes to Gervonta Tank Davis, Tank would tell Devin easily the reason why he didn't get the Ryan Garcia fight, and he got the fight. Because I'm on a different level than you, kid. I'm on a different level than you. And you and your daddy know it. You feel me? You and your daddy know it. And I don't think y'all have never reached the level that Gervonta Tank Davis is on. I tell people, when you become undisputed, you become a 2-division world champion, and you don't grow, you don't become a star like Gervonta Tank Davis, you'll never have that it factor, bro. It doesn't matter what your daddy do. Doesn't matter what he do. Doesn't matter what you do. That it factor is something that it has to be in you, not on you. Because Andre Ward was a bad motherfucker. But Ward never had that it factor. He became the #1 pound-for-pound fighter down the stretch, but he never had that it factor. And Devin Haney would never have that it factor. I don't even know if Shakur Stevenson get that it factor. You know what I mean? But Gervonta Tank Davis has that it factor, bro. Ryan Garcia has that it factor. You know what I mean? To where people just gravitate towards them. They just gravitate towards them. You know? So when it comes to Devin Haney and his daddy, we'll see who they fight next. We'll see if they still, circle around and try to fight Ryan Garcia. We'll see what goes on with Ryan and Rolly Romero, because that's the fight that Ryan won't. Will Oscar sit and do business with Floyd Mayweather, or do he want to sit and do business with someone else? It's going to come down to that as well. But Ryan Garcia, he gets what he wants. He forced them to make the Tank fight. Now he might force them to make the Rolly fight. Oscar can act like he don't want to do it, but in the long run, he understands the business, and he know that's a big money fight as well. So he's going to come along. But it's up to Devin and his daddy to stop crying like little girls, whining like babies. You know what I mean? Y'all lost the fight with Ryan. He pulled out on y'all ass. Move on to the next. You know, trying to fight Benoit Hopkins and shit on Golden Boy events ain't going to help you at all. Not at all. If anything, it's going to push your son farther away from the fight. So y'all have a big name out there, Matias. Let's see if y'all go that route. You know what I mean? Y'all lied on the man already, but let's see if y'all can, mend those mistakes and go get some business going with him and see if Devin can take him out. Still a good scrap. I'll pay for it on pay-per-view. I'm quite sure others will. But with the Ryan Garcia fight, you didn't get that fight because you're not Gervonta Tank Davis. And Tank can tell you that as well. Straight like that, and I'm on to the next.